1001 Solve Problems in Engineering Mathematics, Day 3, number 136 to 140. So this is all about logarithm. Okay, so let's start. Number 136. Solve for the value of x in the following equation. X raised to 3 logarithm of x equals 100x. Okay, so solve for x. So first step is get the logarithm of both sides. So we have logarithm of x raised to 3, logarithm of x equals logarithm of 100x. So next is we will apply the power rule. Logarithm of x raised to 3 logarithm of x. Since meron tayong exponent na 3 logarithm of x. So apply the power rule. So we have yung exponent ay dadalhin lang natin dito sa tabi ng logarithm. Okay? So we have 3 logarithm x. So we have 3 logarithm of x times logarithm of x equals logarithm of 100x. And then next step is we simplify this. So kung mapapansin nyo ay meron tayong dalawang logarithm dito, and then we can apply product rule dito sa right side natin. Logarithm of x, logarithm of 100x. So we can apply the product rule. Sabi sa product rule, we have logarithm of xy equal siya sa logarithm of x plus logarithm of y. Okay, so apply natin dito. Okay, and then we have, for the left side, we have 2 logarithm of x. So we can write that as 3 logarithm of x and then square. Okay, equals, apply the product rule here. So we have logarithm of 100 plus logarithm of x. Okay, so pwede nating i-solve ang logarithm of 100. So logarithm of 100, pwede yung isulat as logarithm of 10 square. And tandaan, ang logarithm of kapag same yung argument tsaka yung base, equal yun sa 1. We have property, logarithm of A, base A equals 1. So pwede nating i-apply yun dito dahil ang 100 ay 10 square. Tapos itong 2 ay pupunta dito yan. So magiging siyang 2 logarithm of 10. Tandaan kapag logarithm, pag walang nakasulat na logarithm, ibig sabihin nun base 10. So ang logarithm of 10 base 10 ay equal sa 1 times 2. So therefore, itong logarithm of 100 equal na lang yan sa 2. Okay, and then we have 3 logarithm of x square plus logarithm of x. Kung mapapansin nyo ay magiging quadratic na lang ito. So ilet natin itong logarithm of x maging y. So para malinaw na makita natin na quadratic. So kapag itong logarithm of x ginawa nating y, so we have 3y squared equals 2 plus logarithm of x, so that is equal to y. So meron na tayong quadratic equation. So pwede na natin isolve ang quadratic equation natin. Gawin nating 0 itong left side natin or itong right side. Transpose lang sa kabilang side. So therefore we have 3y squared. Yung y ilipat sa kabila. So that will become negative y. And then ito 2 ilipat din sa kabila. Magiging negative 2 equals 0. And then solve na natin by factoring. So solve by factoring. So factor lang natin yan by trial and error. Okay, so mag-trial and error lang tayo. Factors of 3y squared ay 3y tsaka y. And then factors of negative 2, positive 2 and negative 1 lang yun, or negative 2, positive 1. So trial and error lang tayo, positive 2, negative 1. So try natin kung mag-equal siya sa middle term natin na negative 1y. So if we have 3y times negative 1, that is negative 3y. And then ito naman, inner 2 times y, we have positive 2y. Kapag inad natin, okay, nag-eksakto na agad, negative equal siya sa negative y. So therefore, tama na agad itong factor natin. Ayan, so eksakto siya sa negative y. So next is equate natin each factor to 0. So we have 3y plus 2 equals 0, and then y minus 1 equals 0. Solve for y. So we have subtract 2 to both sides. 3y equals negative 2. Divide both sides by 3. Therefore, y equals negative 2 over 3. And then for the other one, add 1 to both sides. So therefore, y equals 1. Pero tandaan, ang y natin ay equals to logarithm of x. So palitan natin itong y ng logarithm. Logarithm of x equals negative 2/3. And then we have logarithm of x equals 1. Okay, so convert natin ito sa exponential. Logarithm ng x equals 1. So ang equivalent nito, meron ditong 10. So pag kinonvert natin sa exponential, so ito ay equivalent sa 10 raised to 1. Ayan, base natin, erase natin dito equals sa x. So 10 raised to 1 equals x. Okay, so therefore, ayan, x is equal to 10. The correct answer is letter D. Itong isang solution natin, ano ito, i-reject natin ito kasi magiging itong 10 raised to negative 2/3 equals x. Okay, so wala siya dito sa choices. 10 raised to negative 2/3 equals x. Okay, so wala sa choices yan. So letter D lang ang tamang sagot natin, 10. Okay, so next number 137. So we have logarithm of 6 plus x logarithm of 4 equals logarithm of 4 plus, medyo malabo, logarithm of 32 plus 4 raised to x. Okay, so i-apply lang natin dito ang properties ng logarithm. Ayan. We have the product rule ang gagamitin natin, tsaka power rule. Okay, so ayan. I-rewrite lang muna natin at medyo malabo. So i-rewrite natin. We have logarithm of 6 plus x logarithm of 4 equals logarithm of 4 plus logarithm of 32 plus 4 to the x. Ayan, 4 to the x. Okay, so itong left side, logarithm of 6 plus x logarithm of 4, i-apply natin itong power rule, pabaligtad. Dito tayo magsisimula. Merong constant or may coefficient yung logarithm. Yung coefficient, pwedeng igawin natin, mapapapunta dito sa exponent. Ayan. Mapapapunta dito, ayan. Okay, so pabaligtad yung gagawin natin. So itong x dito, ilalagay natin dito sa exponent. So magiging siyang logarithm of 6 plus logarithm of 4 to the x. Itong coefficient ng logarithm, pwede yung gawing exponent. Pabaligtad na power rule. Okay, and then we have logarithm of 4 plus logarithm of 32 plus 4 to the x. So ngayon, kaya natin tinanggal itong coefficient ng logarithm para i-apply naman natin itong product rule na pabalik din. Okay, so meron tayong ito yan, pabalik, may plus, tapos pag-iisahin natin. Okay, so therefore magiging itong isa na lang yung logarithm natin. Imu-multiply natin itong argument natin, 6 tsaka 4 to the x. So we have logarithm of 6 times 4 to the x. Okay, equals, ito pag-isahin din natin, logarithm of product ng arguments natin, 4, and then we have times 32 plus 4 to the x. Okay? So dahil parehas may logarithm ang both sides, pwede nating i-cancel out na yung logarithm. Okay? So therefore, we have 6 times 4 to the x equals 4 times 32 plus 4 to the x. Okay, so next step natin dito ay i-distribute muna natin itong 4. Ayan, so distribute natin yung 4. We have 6 times 4 to the x equals 4 times 32. That is equal to 128 plus 4 times 4 to the x. Okay? So tapos pwede nating ma-combine itong, mapapansin nyo, same tayo ng expression dito, 4 to the x tsaka 4 to the x. So pwede natin ma-combine yan by subtracting 4 to the 4x minus 4 times 4 to the x. So para ma-cancel ito, tapos ito mako-combine. Just subtract the coefficient, 6 minus 4. So therefore, magiging na siyang 6 minus 4, we have 2. times 4 to the x equals 128. So next step, divide natin both sides by 2. So divide both sides by 2, we have 4 to the x is equal to 128 divided by 2 equals 64. Okay, last step, express natin ang 64 as power of 4. Eksakto kasi. Kung hindi eksakto, maglo-logarithm tayo dito. So dahil eksakto, ang 64, that is equal to 4 cubed. Okay, so since parehas na yung base natin na 4, pwede na nating i-equate ang exponent. Or pwede, para mabilis, ikakanya-cancel na lang yan. And then equate the exponent, x therefore equals 3. So the correct answer is letter B, 3. Okay, so next number 138. If logarithm of 2 to the base 2 plus logarithm of x to the base 2 is equal to 2, then the value of x is, okay, so sulat muna natin. Isa-isay natin. Logarithm of 2 to the base 2. Okay, logarithm of 2 to the base 2 plus, ayan, so we have plus logarithm of x to the base 2 pa rin. Logarithm of x to the base 2 is equal to 2. So equals daw sa 2, then the value of x. So find the value of x lang pala ito. Solve lang natin yung x. So meron tayong property dito, kung mapapansin nyo, same yung argument tsaka base. Kapag same ang argument at base, so yan, may property tayo, logarithm of a, base a, equal yan sa 1. Okay? So therefore, equal na agad ito sa 1. Plus logarithm of x base 2 equals 2. So combine lang natin itong mga constant natin. So subtract 1 to both sides. We have logarithm of x base 2 is equal to, ayan, so subtract 1 lang tayo sa both sides. So therefore, we have 1. Now, i-express lang natin to as exponential. So exponential, we have logarithm of a base b equals c. Equal yan sa base natin, equate natin, erase natin dito, and then equal yan sa argument. Okay, so therefore, we have 2. Yan, base natin ay 2, equate dito, or erase dito. So 2 to the 1 equals the argument x. So therefore, the value of x is equal to 2 raised to 1, that is 2. The correct answer is letter C. Correct answer is letter C, 2. Okay, so next number. Number 139. Ayan, medyo basic ito. Find the value of x if logarithm of 12. Logarithm of x base 12 equals 2. I-apply lang natin yung kanina. Convert to exponential. Ayan. So convert to exponential. Yung base natin raised to this equals the argument a. So apply lang natin yon. So therefore we have base raised to 2. So we have 12 square equals the argument x. So 12 square, we have 12 times 12. That is equal to 144 equals x. So therefore the correct answer is letter A, 144. So last number for this video, number 140. So solve for the value of x. So solve for the value of x, logarithm of 2x cubed plus logarithm of 6 over x equals 6.278. So kailangan natin i-calculator ito kasi choices natin mga decimal. Okay, so apply lang natin yung property dito. Meron tayong logarithm of 6 over x. So pwede itong quotient rule. Ayan. So quotient rule lang tayo, pabaligtad. O hindi pala pabalik. So ayan, x over y. Kapag meron tayong fraction na logarithm, yung argument natin ay fraction, pwede yung paghiwalayin, yung denominator natin ay magiging minus. Okay? So we have logarithm of 2x cubed. Pwede natin itong gawing plus logarithm of 6. Yung numerator ay plus and then minus logarithm ng denominator natin, x. Equals 6.278. Okay, so ngayon, x lang kailangan natin isolve yung x. So pagsamahin natin yung x dito. Itong dalawang may x. Itong logarithm of 6, constant lang ito. So pwede nating ilipat dito sa kabilang side yan. So magiging minus. So we have logarithm of 2x cubed minus logarithm of x equals 6.278 minus logarithm of 6. So pwede nating i-compute ito. Tapos, ito naman, logarithm of 2x cubed minus logarithm of x. Pwedeng i-apply natin ng quotient rule. Apply natin ng quotient rule. So, magiging siyang isang logarithm na lang. Logarithm of 2x cubed over x. Ayan, masisimplify kasi siya. Equals 6.278 minus, compute natin ang logarithm ng 6. So, compute natin ang logarithm ng 6. Ayan, calculator tayo. 6. Then, we have press logarithm. Ayan, kunin lang natin siguro 3 decimal places itong decimal natin dito. So, pwede siguro hanggang 3 na lang ito or pwede hanggang 4. Tapos, i-round off natin para yan. Pero pwedeng idire-diretso sa calculator yan para ipapakita lang natin na ayan. So, gawin lang natin 0.7782 o 4 decimal tayo. 0.7782. Okay, susulat ko lang dito. Pero again, pwede nyo isulat yan sa calculator para lang malinaw na step by step tayo. Kaya sinusulat ko dito ng decimal. 0.77815 kasi. So gawin ko ng 82. Ayan. Tapos, ito simplify natin. 2x cubed over x. 2x cubed over x. So pwedeng makancel, mababasan na itong x. Ito bawasan natin ng 1. So magiging na lang siyang logarithm of 2x squared equals, kapag sinubtract natin ito, 6.278 minus 0.778. Hindi ko na pala naisulat yung 1, no? 7781. Pero dapat dire-diretso ito eh. So, gagawin ko nga, idadiretso ko sa calculator. So, idiretso natin. 6.278. Ayan, ito lang yan. Minus, imbis na itong decimal, ang ima-minus ko itong logarithm of 6 para mas maunti yung rounding errors natin. So, minus 6, tsaka ako i-press yung logarithm and then press equal sign. Ayan yung gagamitin natin. So, siguro para mas accurate, gawin natin kahit hanggang 4 or 5. So, pwede na siguro 4. 5.4998. Okay? So, 5.4998. Pero again, sa calculator, dahil naka-calculator naman tayo, pwedeng idire-diretso nyo. So sinusulat ko lang hanggang 4 for the sake of discussion lang para nakikita nyo. Ayan. So tapos, solve na natin ito. So convert natin sa exponential. So sa exponential, meron itong base na 10. So para mawala yung logarithm, so convert natin sa exponential. So we have 10 raised to 5.4998. So itong base natin equals dito, base raised to this equals the argument na 2x squared. Okay, so mangyayari dito, so ika-calculator na lang natin iyan. Pwede natin isolve dito 10 raised to 5.4998. Yan, tapos masasolve na natin ito. So calculator lang ulit natin. Again, pwede nyo idare-diretso yan sa calculator. Ang pipindutin ko dito ay yung meron pa, yung kumpleto. Ito kasi naka-round off. Pero yung nasa calculator, naka-appear pa sa akin yung mahaba, i-raise ko lang yan sa 10. Or ito yung magiging exponent. So pindutin ko lang tong 10 to the x. Ibig sabihin kasi ito yung 5.4998, yan yung magiging exponent ng 10. Okay, so pindutin ko tong 10 to the x, yan ay magiging value niya. Okay, so 316,117. Okay, so sulat ko lang ulit. So sulat natin dito 316,117. 4 decimal lang ang isusulat ko pero naka-appear pa sa calculator ko lahat yung mahaba. 6535 equals to x squared. And then next step natin, solve for x tayo. So divide natin ito both sides by 2. So divide both sides by 2. Okay? So di-divide ko lang. Pakita ko ulit yung ating ayan. Naka-appear pa lahat yung mahaba. Walang round off yan. I-divide natin sa 2. So divided by 2. Ayan ay magiging sagot. 158,058.8267. Ayan. 8267. Okay? Or naka-round off. So last step na tayo. 158,058. Ang isusulat ko lang ay 4 decimal places. 8268 equals x squared. And then last step, kunin natin ang square root ng both sides para masolve na natin yung x. So therefore, the value of x is, kunin natin ang square root nito. So ayan, naka-appear pa lahat dito. Kunin ko lang ang square root. Ayan na yung answer, 397. Ayan, 397.566. Hanapin natin. Ayan, pag ni-round off, okay, so yung naka-eksakto, 56. So hindi nag-round off dito sa choices. So obvious naman, ang pinakamalapit na sagot dito ay letter C, 397.56. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C. Okay. 397. Sulat lang natin, 397.56, which is letter C. Okay, so medyo naging mahaba yung solution natin dahil isinulat ko yung mga bawat value, pero pwede nyong idire-diretso lang yan sa calculator. Okay, so that's all. So thank you for watching, and kita-kita tayo sa mga susunod pang mga math reviewer para sa engineering mathematics. So good luck sa lahat ng nagre-review. Bye-bye and God bless.